Hi, it's Jane here. Do you feel frustrated and angry at times with yourself and with your partner because you really want to have a great relationship, and yet no matter how hard you try, you feel like you're spinning your wheels and going nowhere? And maybe he seems further away than ever? I know what that feels like because I was the queen of trying to fix things, especially my relationship with my husband. I used to think, if only he'd change, everything would be rosy. The problem was that I was coming from my boy energy and doing, controlling and fixing, and my husband didn't respond well to that at all. It was a big turn off. It pushed him away. And I've since learned that men and women are very different, especially when it comes to relationships. Even though we all want to love and be loved, we go about it quite differently. And it really thrills me now when my clients tell me how their relationships are improving dramatically when they make what seems like small changes. And I'll give you an example. Men want respect, and yet quite often our efforts to improve our relationships are seen as intrusive and disrespectful, which they are actually, because we're saying, I know a better way. Is it like that for you? Are your well-meaning attempts to advise, suggest, or help out your man met with irritation, maybe anger, like mine were? And does this make you angry and feel unappreciated because you're a good person and you're only trying to help? I hear you. And that type of behaviour is considered interfering by a man, and he feels disrespected as though he isn't capable of solving his own problems. And some would compare it to mothering, and obviously that's not sexy. But the good news is that certain words and phrases can be music to a man's ears. And men love to be our heroes, and they love to be trusted. And just in case you aren't aware, your vibration is the most crucial attraction criteria for a good man. Therefore, telling lies or exaggerating, it won't work. He will feel that. You have to be authentic. Therefore, if you can genuinely find things that you trust about your man, then try verbalizing this every day and let me know how he responds. I'd love to hear from you. And even if you can only find one thing to start with, the more you get the hang of it, the easier it will be. And the more things you'll find to trust about him. And you probably know the saying, where our attention goes, our energy flows. And yet too often in our relationships, we're looking for ways to fix our partner, focusing on the things that annoy us or we think he could do better instead of telling him what he's doing right. Men want to be our heroes, and telling them we trust them is a huge boost to their sense of manhood. And if they think they can't please us or we don't trust them, then they'll pull away because they feel like a failure. So you can say something such as, I trust you know what you're doing, or I trust you'll get it right, or I trust you'll do it well, or just simply, I trust you. And there's so many possibilities. And this works really well for anyone who's seeking to create more intimacy and connection in their relationship, because it creates a sense of safety. It's like saying, I believe in you, and your man will love it. And when he hears that, he feels appreciated and seen for who he is, a man worthy of your praise and a man you can trust. And this inspires him to do more things that please you. Of course, if there are significant trust issues, then this is probably not for you, not at the moment anyway. However, all is not lost, as there are so many things that you can do to rebuild trust and strengthen your relationship, if that's your heart's desire. And basically, he's a good man. And don't waste any more time in an unhappy relationship. Life is too short. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.